what I do. I drive 33 miles down there. It's launching at midnight. I get to Mesquite, Nevada. You'd have thought people came from LA. Them lines were long. I'm so angry and so mad. I wanted to kill somebody, right? And then the thing is they sell out, and then 2 days later, they're stocked up. So I called her on the phone and said, babe, I'm going to do whatever I got to do, black market it, whatever. I'm going to get you that. But I'm telling you, I'm not standing in this line. She goes, I know. She goes, you've shown me your love. Just come home. So I did. So we're not going to talk about that in 5 years. I promise you. She won't. Well, unless this lady keeps writing freaky things. But it's gonna end one day, right? And it'll go into a new phase. Folks, your heart isn't leaving you. Your liver is not leaving you. Your kidneys are functional. They're not leaving you. It is not a fad, your body. It is a trend that for the first time in our world history, we all care about. And so our marketplace in 1965 was this big. Our marketplace today is this big. Everybody. And I have a product sitting right here that I put a 90-day money-back, unconditional money-back guarantee on because I know it'll enhance your life. I could tell you stories up here, but you'd think I was a gospel preacher. You wouldn't believe them. So I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to tell you my own story. I'm a walking time bomb. I lost my granddad at 47 of a massive heart attack. I never got to meet the man. My father, I'm in Tokyo, Japan. I get a phone call. It's my dad. And calling me in Japan, that's not good. Dad, what's wrong? He said, son, I want you to know how much I love you. I said, Dad, what's wrong? I was devastated. He said, I went in for a regular checkup today. They told me I have 98.7% blockage in both main chambers. I'm going under emergency open heart quadruple bypass surgery today. And I just want you to know, son, that you are my shining light, my armor, my best friend, and I'm sick you're not here, but in case I don't wake up, I want you to know how much you love me. And I said, Dad, I know that. And I tried to be positive, right? Hey, it's no big deal. It's a walk in the park. I hung up the phone. I went straight to Narita Airport. I sat there, panicked. The next flight leaves at 2:50 p.m. the following day. Earliest flight you can get to the States. I sat there, I panicked, I paid an outrageous amount of money to get on it. I flew home, I landed. I literally drove 95 miles an hour because my governor on my Ford 350 won't go any faster, and I was ticked because I was doing this. I had that thing maxed to the grill. I pulled into that thing. I didn't even valet park. I slammed it. I ran right to ICU, straight up the thing, and I swear to God, as I stand here tonight, the first image I see when I ran through that, jet-lagged, greasy, not showered, feeling horrible, worried sick about my dad, the first image when I went through the doors was there was my dad, pale white, chest cavity wide open, holding a bar in there, and I said, I lost my dad. I was devastated. And I remember looking to my right, and there was my mom, and she said the surgery went perfect, and I thought, he looked like he was dead. Long story short, it took my dad 1 year, because when they take a saw and cut you from the top of the neck all the way down through the sternum wall, and they put a thing in there and they spread your ribs wide open, and they go in there and take your heart out and stick it on a table, and they go to work. That trauma that your body goes through is a year recovery. And if you know somebody with open heart surgery, you know what I mean. They're fine 3 months later, but what I mean is a year before they want to run or jump or do anything because they're so sore. My dad's alive and well today because of this problem. I know it with every fiber of my being. I know that my heart, I know that I'm a walking time bomb genetically. I know that when I had my first cardiac pulse wave examination, I was 69 years old inside, and I was angry. I know today, Dr. Joe tested me as a teenager. I know that my blood pressure was 139/91. I know today it's 110/70. I know that. Unequivocally fact. And I know people in this room who are about to speak to you about this who are in the same light. And what I'm going to do is ask Kahimi to come up here and have me share just 2 stories out of the dozens I heard last night. I just want to hear 2 real stories of people on this product. And then I'm going to close with some compensation plan review and a legacy review that I think is vitally important to the success long-term of this company. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome up our good friend, Kahimi. Thank you. Woo!
Everybody go like this and massage your brain real fast. Huh? That was awesome. I'm besides myself. I can't even begin to tell you how amazing it is to have Mr. Higginson here, the gentleman who created this company. The reason why we're all here taking a look at this today, and what what he's basically talking about is this Priority 9 Plus product that we've been using over the last couple of weeks now. It's absolutely awesome, and it comes down to this: studies show 1 out of every 2 of us will die of a heart attack or a stroke. That's the study. Turn to the person next to you and figure out who it's going to be. I mean, who wants to, right? Unless you don't like the guy. You! It's going to be you. But this isn't me saying it. This isn't Mr. Higginson saying it. This is statistical truth saying 1 out of 2 people will die of a heart attack or a stroke. And what you just heard Mr. Higginson talk about, the medical science and the efficacy of this product, as proven by Dr. Joseph Prendergast over the last 19 years using it with his patients, is absolutely awesome. That's why we're here. Because there's 70 million baby boomers who want to live, but they know 1 out of 2 of them is going to die of a heart attack. So if we could show you, or share, if we could honestly share with you a product that's medically proven, not because we say it, but because the Nobel Prize award-winning people, whoever give it away, who gives away the Nobel Prize? I don't know, smart people, right? Right? Well, they said this product will protect you. So if you had the choice to take your chances with McDonald's, or whatever lifestyle we live, and hope that the 1 out of 2 ain't you, or if you could use Nobel Prize winning science to protect you and your family, which would you pick? I'm closing my eyes because I don't want to ruin your answer, buddy. Right? Which would you pick? You'd have to pick this. It's a no-brainer. Any intelligent person with half a brain, like Mr. Higginson says, has to pick this product. Nobel Prize winning science. Not me. I'm a fireman from Nanakuli. You don't want to listen to me. But Nobel Prize winning science, would you listen to that? Trends, supporting trends, science, doctors, more than enough that I can share with you. So since I'm up here today, and I get to bring 2 stories to the front, and I don't know where to begin, but I'm so grateful, and I don't know if she left the room because she knows I'm going to call on my mother. She ain't even here. Did she leave? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, what? In the middle of this whole thing? Okay, well, we're going to have to find somebody else to come up here and share their real quick story. And if you'd like to, Serena, come on up. So how about a hand for Serena Rodriguez to come up here and share a few testimonies.
I've been waiting. I have the facts in my hand. My name is Serena Rodriguez, like Mimi said, and I am a superhero. I'll make it publicly known that I am a heart patient. In 1971, I had a VSD done because I was born with a puka in my heart. And I shouldn't be here, but I am. So with that said, I've been on Priority from March 21st, 17 days into it. At 4:45 today, my sugar count, poking the finger, 107. Blood pressure, 120/70. My weigh-in, I'm not ashamed of this, 197. I haven't been under 200 since, I can't even remember when, 1997, I think. Another thing that I learned, and I heard that Martin Holker's dad did, was keep track of things, and I have been since November, since I've been diagnosed, and I did an average of my numbers in the past 17 days. My sugar count has been an average of 111. My heart, or my blood pressure, an average of 120/77. That's a miracle. Like he said earlier about the treadmill thing, I could never really run. 2 days ago, I got a notion, let's try, because I walk fast. I'm really Kanye, and there's 2 different squares that I do. I don't have neuropathy anymore, so I'm able to walk a little faster. And 2 days ago, I did a little L where I ran, not jogged, I ran. I never could run like that before.